What is up, guys? It is Gamers Revolution here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build all the ultimate staffs in Origins Zombies. Now let's get into this. I'm going to start with the wind staff, so let's get into this. Okay, so first up is the wind staff. So to start this off, you are going to get all of the wind staff parts out of all of the robots. That means Odin, Thor, and Freya. You're going to have to go into the foots of them, as you can see on screen now, and collect the parts for the staff. Now after you do this, you have to head down into the excavation site and actually build the staff. Now actually, I got a little bit ahead of myself. You have to actually collect the CD, which you can find around Stamina Up. It is not that hard to find. Right now I'm knifing a couple places where the CD can actually be. Once you build the staff, you have to head into the crazy place and complete the puzzle. The best way to actually do this is to look at what I have on screen right now and actually copy that. It works every single game, and if you just copy that, you'll be able to do this very, very easy. Now, the next part is probably the simplest part of this Easter egg. This staff building, and that is shooting the smoke little orb things that pop up after you complete this puzzle. The location of these smokestacks is next to Jug and Stamina Up, and there's also one right next to the tank trail. After finally this, you have to go back into the excavation site and turn the knobs and get it so that they all line up with the yellow orb, and then you can shoot the orb with your staff and head into the crazy place, place it in its slot, and fill it up with zombies. And that is how you create the wind staff. I will be moving on to the ice staff next. Alright, so we have the ice staff up next. Now, to get these parts, you have to dig up all of these parts when it is snowing outside. So you're obviously going to need the shovel, and once it's snowing outside, just go and dig up as many things as you can, and I promise you will get it all very quickly. Now, the way you can find the CD for this is that if you go to the actual tank station near Generator 2, it should always spawn in that room when it is snowing out. So just look around that room when you are actually getting your ice parts, and that's pretty much it. Now you head down into the excavation zone to build this one again, just like we did for the wind one, and we are also going to go into the crazy place now to solve the puzzle. Now, as you can see on screen, there is a hand-drawn picture of all the combinations that this can be. It will show up on the left what the combination is. Like, it will hit either like 4 dots maybe, or something crazy like that, and you just have to solve it. It's very easy to do, and after you do that, you can come back outside and you have to shoot these tombstones with the actual gun, like with the staff, and then you shoot them with your normal gun after they freeze. The locations of these is behind the tank station, next to Jug. Next to Jug, and sort of near the excavation place. You can see these all on screen now, just in case you're a little confused about them. Now, this will create another one of those orbs down in the excavation site, and you can shoot this with your ice staff after lining them all up, as you can see on screen now. And you can then put the staff in the crazy place and fill it up with the, with the element 115, and then you can pick it up and have your ultimate ice staff. So now we are going to move on to the lightning staff. lightning staff. Now this one's a little bit harder, but at the same time it's really easy. So what the hard part is that you have to ride the tank around to get all these parts, which means that multiple people have to ride it at a time to get it. There's one that's just off the coast of where Jug is. There's one where the excavation site is, and there's one in the actual church. Now you can find this CD actually down in the wind tunnels, and you can find it around the Juggernaut area. And then the next step is to build the actual staff. Now, just like before, we actually go into the crazy place and do the challenge, and this is a piano challenge. Now, this is where I find that it gets a little confusing, so if you guys need a little bit of help, I will leave a picture on screen right now helping you guys out with that, because it's a little bit confusing, but in the end, once you get it down, it will be quite fine. Now, the next part is doing this little electrical box challenge, as I like to call it. If you head over to Stamina, you will notice that one of these electrical boxes is sparking. Now, if you turn it a couple times, you'll notice that it stops sparking. This will cause another electrical box to start sparking, and then you have to do the same for that. Turn it so that it stops sparking, and then you go find the other ones, and then you will hear the noise, and the purple orb will actually appear down into the excavation zone, and all you have to do is turn all the things to purple, hit the orb with your lightning staff, go into the crazy place, fill up your staff, and you will have an ultimate lightning staff. Now finally, for our last staff, we are going to be making the fire staff. Now this one's also a little bit harder. For the staff parts, there is a flaming plane up in the sky. All you have to do is shoot that with a regular gun, and the part will come falling from the sky. You have to destroy a Panzer robot, also to get another part. And for the last part of this, you have to fill up Generator 6, and it will spawn in one of the chests. After you do this, you can build the staff after getting the CD, which will be inside the church. Either it can be under the tank or on the church benches or somewhere around there. It can also spawn at Generator 6. So just grab that, head down there, and build the staff. After that, you have to head into the crazy place and fill cauldrons with element 115. There are 4 cauldrons, and they take probably maybe a round and a half to do. And then after you do that, you have to head back to the church and do what I call the fire challenge. Now there is another picture on screen that will show you how to decipher this. And there will be dots that appear on the wall. And if you follow the code that's on screen right now, you can head down to the bottom, light them in that order, and then hit the blood mark, and you will get your orb down in the excavation zone. Now, same as always, you flip it to red, shoot it, and head into the crazy place, and then fill your staff up right away. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of how to get all the ultimate staffs, and if you guys enjoyed this, or it helps you, make sure to leave a like down below, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so, and I will see you guys in my next videos. And before I go, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. See you guys later. Bye.
bit of this and a little bit of that. Tell the DJ, go ahead and run it back. We're dancing, no stopping. Soon as they hear this, they rockin'. All the way from China to Boston, from Mexico to Moroccans. I got them dancing, dancing, dancing. Got them in a trance like it's magic. This that landmine explosive, and that explosion is tragic. So watch your step, girl, cause when I walk in a room,